What mean you mean 64? I I can't get it.
You can't what?
I can get what you mean.
Oh yeah, I was saying the fear and greed index was at 64.
Yeah, fear index.
Yeah, last night when I saw it,
But not today is
it
did you
is
do 5150? Yeah.
51. But why am I looking at it? In my screen, I'm looking at the FGI at 63.
You try to refresh to refresh the screen. Maybe it's
Oh,
now only 50 and neutral.
oh,
Yeah.
right. Oh,
Let's say good morning to our audience.
good
Is
morning, everyone. Nice to see you again. Today is Wednesday. What's the date? 2nd of July. Wow,
2nd July. Yeah.
we have
The
passed
time flies. Yeah.
the first half of the year.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's,
Time passed really, really
a
fast.
lot of challenge ahead. Yeah. We
Yes.
uh, we see currently Trump one Fed bring out money, but Fed say no. This July no more printing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let's see how because if Fed don't bring out the money, we will need to wait for Fed next 3 months until 2 months next 2 months until September. So we will see how U.S. bring out the money. We see in some part of the world like Vietnam, uh, we see a lot of inflation. Yeah, um, the 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 U.S. rate, the currency rate between Vietnam dong and Singapore dollar now a little bit high compared with US USD is also high. So we know that they are printing out the money now. One single dollar is around 21,000. Yeah, $1 is 26,000. Yeah.
Wow.
Uh, if compared with the last year is a little is much more different. Yeah. That's why inflation happening soon. Yeah, maybe the end of this year we will see um, uh, uh, the price of the the price of our necessary thing may be a little bit high, and the currency exchange is much different.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
I think you say the price of things we get in out there in the shops and the market will increase. I think over here we are seeing things getting increased. There's this chiffon cake that I saw on the bakery shop just not too long ago. I saw it was like $4.50, and now it's $5.
yeah.
Yeah.
In Singapore, you will see some of your stuff a little bit high, 50 cent, $1 is nothing.
Or
But
that is a 10% increase already. Yeah.
yeah, with 10% increase, uh, but compared with the other country, yeah, like currency rate, yeah, we see also 10% increase. Like the Vietnam dong, the amounts of the currency exchange also 10% increase. Yeah, uh, with the last amount we will see is a huge gap. Like if I want travel to Singapore, I need to pay more cash
Yeah,
than
because of
previously.
the
Yeah,
exchange rate, right? So
yeah.
you need to fork out more for the same amount of service that you're going to receive in.
Yeah, that's right. It's also uh, which that's also a chance for some people in working in the uh, in the currency exchange because I still remember last 10 years uh, the value of Vietnam dong also 9,000, yeah, 9 to 15 or 16,000, yeah. And now increase every 4 years 30% to 40%, yeah. Yeah. Um, that's why we will see how strong of the currency like Singapore dollar, yeah, is a strong currency for saving, example for saving. Like if you want to get rid of inflation and still want to keep the currency, the fiat, yeah, just keep some strong currency like Singapore dollar, like US dollar, like gold, yeah, something like that. And
I gold is a popular thing people go for. Yeah,
but with me, I think gold needed to keep for the long term. Yeah,
yeah.
like last time, I still remember 4 or 5 years ago, some people still thinking about gold when the price around 2000. I still remember last
Oh,
time we discussed and we talked when gold is around 2000. Yeah. If compare between investing, somebody choose to invest into gold and someone choose invest in crypto, yeah. uh, and they say, oh, invest in crypto, most of them choose uh, to the altcoin. That's why a lot of crypto now, the people in cryptocurrency is still waiting for the altcoin season, yeah. The altcoin season still the this this number is look is showing that how hot of the anchor season now it's look like neutral. It's just 21 over 100. Yeah, it's
this one works something like fear and greed index, right?
yeah, that's right. It's a fear. In that sense, when we see here, we know it's the anchor season is still far away, and we need to wait more. But in my own opinion, we have next more 6 months until the end of 2025. That's why uh, let's go through some of the geopolitics, some of the what happening this day to guess to see how far when we see the the cash will bring it out in the morning. Like Robert Kiyosaki in the beginning of our live stream, we also discussed something about him and his view. Yeah, I also discussed
What happened to your sound? I can't hear you all of a sudden. I can't hear anything. Or is it my side's problem? I'm not too sure. Over that side, I think his microphone got problem or something like that. Yeah.
yeah, can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you a little bit. It's very muffled. Can you say something again?
Yeah, yeah. Let me.
Now it's clear. Now it's clear. It become muffled again. Like
Uh, Maybe just now.
now it's very very clear.
Yeah, yeah. So now can you hear me clearly, right?
Yes, now it's very very clear. It's as
Yeah,
per
yeah.
normal.
Okay.
Yeah,
Back to the story, Robert Kiyosaki. Yeah. Now his idea, his thinking, still thinking about in the crypto, and he expect that he bought another Bitcoin today and believe that Bitcoin will be 1 million a coin one day. Yeah. Uh, a lot of people hoping that when the price of the Bitcoins go high, some of the holder will get more and more confident in the asset they are keeping. Yeah. With the 1 million, I also think that a little bit high. Yeah, sometimes it's a little bit high. Uh, Within this years, in my own opinion, maybe maybe it's in the optimistic. Yeah, it's maybe around 200,000 plus. Yeah,
yeah.
it's just my own
So
opinion.
we
Yeah,
have to
not
put it. You see, he says one day, right? We never know which day. But the thing
yeah,
is,
yeah,
until the day maybe 2140, somewhere in 2140, then maybe
yeah,
million, or at least around there. Yeah, but the thing is that the growth need to be slow and steady. It's not like, oh, today is 100,000, tomorrow is going to be 1 million. There could be a possibility, but then this concept works very well when the price was back then from a few hundred to become 20,000, you know, and and, uh,
yeah,
and 20,000 is like, okay, in US it's less than the cost of a car, something like, or rather it's the cost of a car, because the cars there are pretty much cheaper. Yeah, for 100,000 is very much like the cost of a car here in Singapore. Or by the time it reach 200,000, 300,000, it'll be a cost of a luxury car here in Singapore. Yeah, but the thing is that
yeah,
if you go beyond 500,000, wow, it's like you can use, or maybe $1 million, you can use one coin to buy a house.
yeah. Look like the comparison of the. Let me find the comparison. Uh,
Yeah,
Bitcoin can buy today. Uh, Last time we see a lot of image, a lot of photo to say, oh, one house can use no, two pizza can
yeah,
let's two pizza can use to 10,000 Bitcoin can buy two pizza and copy image, copy.
yeah. $10,000 could buy a lot of things right now. Maybe sometime in the future, $10,000 can only buy two pizza, right?
Yeah, his the price is a little bit blurred. I did
Yeah,
not clear.
that is. I think this idea here, even to Donald Trump, he's probably thinking, oh, US dollar now is already. I'm already unable to buy a lot of things with US dollar. That's why
Yeah,
he keep focusing, or rather he keep trying to acquire crypto. Yeah, and the kind of deal that he is pushing for is allowing more room for crypto to grow in the US. Yeah, of course, the US being the most influential place on earth, so to speak. Yeah, and US dollar is still a very influential currency.
yeah,
But the thing is that US dollar right now is kind of like is losing a lot of grip on a lot of countries. because
yeah,
a lot of countries are realizing, wow, if I keep using US dollar as my main currency, then I'll if anything I do that doesn't make these big guys in the West happy, I'll be slapped with sanctions. Yeah.
yeah,
So that is why there are a lot of changes, a lot of movement, a lot of switches in the last few years, ever since Joe Biden.
yeah,
because Joe Biden time he sanctioned. I think during the Trump's first term he also sanctioned a lot of countries, but not so much. But yes, it been increasing even up to today. This action has increased a lot. Yeah. So now you see Trump has announced what Doge will take a look at Elon Musk government subsidies and contracts. It's like before the live stream, the live stream,
yeah,
me and myself and Richard, Mr. Richard, we have a fun chit chat.
yeah,
I was just saying, hey, these two guys, they were friends, right? They were like very good buddies. Elon Musk was helping Trump to win the election. Yeah, so right now maybe they were just putting on an act to show the world they are fighting. That's
yeah.
perhaps what they really want was okay. Since Republican and this
Democrat,
they have they have brought US nearly to its knees, right, with so much of the debt, 30 over trillion of debt. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So and there are people who say, oh, these two Republican and DNC they are actually working together to whatever. Yeah. So why not we build a new
new party.
you know. Yeah, so maybe that's what they were already thinking of before everything happens. Yeah, but who knows, right? Yeah, but the thing is that Elon Musk has been making a lot of waves right now. He has been saying quite a few very uh, 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 interesting things on of Donald Trump. Yeah, yeah. So this uh, will Elon Musk create a new political party by
This
July
is based on the body marker.
soon, right? July 31st.
Yeah, this is in the body market. One of the betting base in US. Yeah, to bet the chance for uh, if Elon Musk will create the party and people will choose
Yeah,
yes or no or
personally
something like that.
thinks that by December 31st is quite possible.
Yeah,
Because
we also
we
asking the AI if we don't know right
yeah,
here. Yeah, and
you need
AI will
a lot
answer.
of things.
Uh, will with Muslim 80% backing in the poll, the action status English is continue party as well if the legalize is approved. Yeah, it's also um, depend on approval. Yeah.
Yeah,
On June July massive spending bill because that is just because the conflict between the Elon and Trump uh, with the bill the big beautiful bill, yeah.
yes, the
Let-
big beautiful bill.
yeah, and
This is the talk of the week for
yeah,
many journalists and whoever that's talking about it.
and now is the bill has passed U.S. Senate has passed President Trump big beautiful bill clearing the way for the final vote in the House. Yeah, it's also with the big beautiful bill. What we know here is mean that the U.S. will spend some of the money for activities for some activity in U.S. But Elon Musk doesn't like because that activity don't support for his Tesla industry. That is the thing. Elon Musk feel unhappy with this big beautiful bill, and he claimed that with this bill, he don't have any benefits in inside. Yeah, and the bill is a way for money printing more. Yeah, that is in any way we know that by the end of this year, of course, US will bring more money. Yeah.
Yeah,
And next one we will see CZ will donate 10 million in BNB to Vitalik open source biotech. Yeah. Vitalik have the open source biotech.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
suspect this BNB price is going to increase soon. Yeah,
yeah,
because of these things.
a lot of people expect that it may reach. Yeah, of course, the near target is 1,000. Yeah, but a lot of people waiting for so long.
Waiting for
Yeah,
too long.
yeah, waiting for too long. Yeah, because maybe because they are waiting for Bitcoin and some the other thing. Yeah, and the next one we
Why does
will see.
why does this CZ still look so good up to now? Yeah, he still looks so
I
fit and
think
good.
this photo is a AI photo. Yeah, in
Probably,
your opinion, this
yeah.
is a AI photo, and they make it look like real. Yeah, it look like real. We also see here is between the conflict between Trump and Fed chair power because Fed chair said, "Oh, let's wait." When he announced not printing out more money because Fed said that, "Oh, we need to wait to collect enough data to see how inflation this or that, and we don't want to bring out the money so fast. It will harm the economic." Yeah, that's why Trump said, "Oh, you need to bring out more money now. We need
I
money
want
now."
and I want it now.
Yeah, that's why Trump slam Thatcher. If you don't bring money soon, we will
I will
fight
find
you.
you.
Yeah, but Fed is a private party.
Yeah,
It's a private company, private institution with the government. Then they decide by their own. Yeah. Uh, Last time Trump he also stressed the fact that he want to control Fed, but of course not in US. It's totally separately. The power of the power of the president don't have the power to bring money. Yeah. The president the president don't have the power to do that. Only Fed is the only one who control the look like the heart of the economy. Yeah. Uh, when he want to pump more money inside the market, yeah, must go through him. That's why Trump is so rushing, so hurry,
yeah.
and
Trump is talking like a boss. Uh,
yeah,
whereas for the Fed chair and everyone behind the scene, they'll
yeah,
be thinking, hey, this president is supposed to be a puppet. Why is he talking like my boss?
yeah. In in the social network, I also hear that they say that Trump it look like the husband and Fed Chair is look like the wife. Yeah, when the husband want the money from the wife said, "Oh no, keep waiting, keep waiting. We need to observe. We need to think." Yeah, and Trump very angry about that. Yeah, now he need to take more time. It's maybe 1 or 2 months. We will see how fast we brings money and how much money to bring out into to the market, and we will see how far and how high up uh, the value of the crypto and Bitcoin. Yeah, and at that time we will see how. And the last information we want to share is about the SEC. SEC now SEC chairs now change to the the chair of the SEC is more familiar with the crypto. Yeah. Now SEC acknowledge that Grayscale bid to convert digital large capital fund into the spot ETF. Yeah, it is a good news. We will see this fund will open for the three more altcoin, Ripple, Solana, and Cardano. Uh, um, and we hope that we see how high how how's the price of this altcoin go up when the large amount of the investor jump into the market. But before that, we also need to wait for Fed decide should we bring our money or not. Yeah, so time now is waiting for money to bring it out. Yeah, we have more 6 months ahead, 6 months ahead for the money to bring it out. And let's see, let's review fast about the crypto and some of the news in the Bitcoin. We see the Bitcoin price now at 105. Yeah, if compared with last week, it's also similar. Yeah,
Yes.
but yeah, last week also 105,000. Yeah, but in the middle of the week, we see Bitcoin reached 108,000. Yeah, uh, uh, we let's see here. It is chart 1 month. Bitcoin look like neutral. Uh, uh, the end of July, Bitcoin is still above 100,000, and now Bitcoin look like coming go sideways around 105, 100 to from 105 to 110,000. Yeah, and we see some of the news is about in the Bitcoins. We see that some company keep accumulating crypto and Bitcoin, especially Bitcoin, like macro strategy, and he uh, he try keep buying Bitcoin now. The amount of the Bitcoin he's holding around 597,000. Yeah, yeah. Keep buying. The company keep growing. Yeah, and uh, and here some of the price of the Bitcoin here. The news we see here is let me turn on crypto bubble. Little Purple. We see in Little Purple, we see the uncoins easier. We see how the uncoin moving last week. Yeah, last week this uncoin Pengu and the form increased a lot. Yeah, with in the day we see the X fat coin decrease a lot. Yeah, with this one, we have the clear image to see more about the uh, market, to see how how far and low go up and down up the each crypto each Bitcoin. In the coin 360, we see how Bitcoin changed last 1 day. If compared with last 7 day, it's a little bit um, yeah. Last 7 day compared last week, we see only SOL go up,
Yeah.
ADA go up, and now it's a time for me to do the DCA weekly in Calico. When we do this DCA, it's also time for us to complete our live stream. If you have any question, please let us know. And if you forget to like and share, please give us one like and share for this live stream today. And we hope that you have a good information ahead. And Mr. Nicholas, if you want to say something to our audience before we complete the live stream.
All right. Yeah. Sure. Okay. I was looking at through some articles coming across this by
Yeah,
Al Jazeera, right? So it says why is the US dollar falling by record levels in 2025? I think, as we all know, is due to a lot of Trump's policies. Uh,
yeah,
quite controversial at a certain point. Yeah. So of course, the world is looking at US dollar because US dollar is still like the very important or strong currency. Uh, but the thing is that the tariff war. Donald Trump has this start stop tariff war, and this
yeah,
has led to a lot of worries. That is he really, is the government really, is the Fed Reserve really independent of the government, or is it really tied to the government? Yeah. So
yeah,
that has led to a lot of worries and all. But of course, I'll encourage our listeners to keep in tune with the news coming from the West in terms of Trump's policy and all. Yeah, so these are the things that may affect uh, the performance of the stocks and also the performance of crypto. Yeah, so it definitely affects you and I, our decision in which crypto we want to buy and how much we actually want to buy. Yeah. Yeah. So
yeah,
of course, uh, not to forget to do our own due diligence as we invest in coins that we may, even if we are familiar with, right? So
yeah.
we make some money and we see you in our next live stream. Yeah, bye bye.
Yeah, see you in our next live stream. Goodbye.